All right, everybody, welcome back to the Xavier Klein Coaching Journey series here on Madden 25. We are in our bye week now, and I've kind of looked at this team here, tried to create a decent amount of the board to at least put some prospects out there, and we'll kind of dive into those players further into the season. But I'll kind of show a little bit of how I'm kind of breaking up the board. It is very unorganized. Don't like the UI. I can see what they're kind of trying to do, but it's just still very, very bad. So not a fan of it. You can't even rearrange the favorites. Like you used to be able to just like hold the X and stuff, and then from there you can kind of like take this player and move him up from your favorite. So like, and you can't even put favorites on the L2 side. It's only the attribute side. You could do favorites here, but as you can see, like they have them ranked there, but that's ranked based on when I press triangle to set them as favorite. And that's not the design I would like. So my recommendation, right, is as you continue to search for players. So like sometimes people will go like, hey, let me look at the physicals, go to speed, select everybody that's elite speed or elite change of direction, things like that. But as soon as you press triangle on them, for example, okay, if you do that, it's going to pull you from where you're at over here to the left. So you got to like keep in mind what you're trying to mess with. So if you like, okay, I want to select speed, for example, I'm gonna check all these guys off. You just got to know this is the last spot you got to go, and then from here you press triangle all the way up, for example. It's like very, very ugly, but you can do that for like different positions. Get to the point where you're like, okay, it's a quarterback, so let me go to highest throw power, figure out all that stuff, and then after you press triangle and you set it up, what I would do here is, because it's set up to favorites, is the last thing you want to do is sort it based on projection. So if you press square, it's going to sort them all from the projected point to set it up. Now, is this the way you would want to do it? Not necessarily, because there are guys even within the round 1-2 range that you would probably prioritize over another, right? Like if I don't necessarily need a strong safety from the get, like we got Howden, excuse me, is playing very well, I would probably move the strong safety over to the 2-3 area versus the 1-2. So they'd be like over here more than anything else. I can't do that in this board, which is very annoying, man. It's like, doesn't make any sense on how it's being done. But as you can see, we are looking at a couple different players here. Our top prospects based on projection is are two linebackers, left outside linebackers. You got Tyron Goddard, and then you got it won't even let you move to the right or left. You used to be able to press R2 to look at your prospects too. It's so bad, dude. But Tyron Goddard, I like him. He's got decent speed and strength on him. The hope is that his skill set will equate, right? What I like about him is he has a power move. So the hope is that his power move plus the block shed will get him to attack the QB. Now, the reason why I'm doing that, or the reason why I'm focused on that projection there for a left outside linebacker, is I'm most likely going to move either Warner or Willie Gay to the middle linebacker position. Now, we got negative 32 cap space, so I'm going to have to cut some players to kind of make the room next off season, and hopefully that'll help us out. But that's the reason why I'm looking at those prospects. I looked at my right tackle position. We got Udo, who's like okay, but he's a 67 overall, and Penning's horrible. So right tackle is definitely in need. So we got some in that prospect there. Looks like it not only sorts them in alphabetical order too, which is again not what you would want. I just don't get it. If there's another way to sort the favorites, please let me know. I just don't like how this looks right here. Like it's sorting the projections, but then it's sorting the projections plus the positions, and that shouldn't be the case. Not really a big fan of it. If anything, it should sort based on even the ranking aspect plus the position plus the projection. But we should be able to move our board around. Again, it's just those things where I'm just not a fan of. Maybe I can do it later. I'm not quite sure. But like during the year, I'm not a fan of that. So We have a ton of players on this projection here. As you can see, we got 97 players on this board. My hope is to get as much look on this as possible. We're going to be able to, we're looking at players from different positions, line, on both sides of the field. I'm looking at corners, as we lost Paulson Adebo. We have Alontae Taylor, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Marshawn Lattimore, but who knows how long Lattimore will last as a top corner. So we got to figure that out. I'm looking at tight ends throughout this draft as well, with hopes of trying to build that out. But, I want to continue to build a nasty defense. Now, there are some quarterbacks that I am looking at right now. When you look at the Qs, there's only two. First person I'm looking at is Brad Watson here. He's a scrambler, projected to be a third, fourth round. So he's going to be competing against like Spencer Rattler and Jay Kaner. The guy's got elite speed on him, change of direction. His throw power isn't the greatest. But, I saw that be under pressure. I'm like, okay, that's not a bad stat to start with from the get. I also saw another player is projected to be in the second, third round. This is Justice Metcalf. So quarterback, the quarterback prospects are not that great. There's only 3 that are considered within the rounds, and the rest are UDFAs. So this is the guy who's got great to good throw power, and that actually should be good to great. Like, it's so funny, dude. It should be great to elite, solid to good. Like, dude, the way they did this game, it's like they have no idea what was done the previous year. It's like, what are we doing? Break sack was what I was appealing here. His awareness is a little low, but I think we can work with that. The hope is that maybe we bring in a veteran QB, and I just don't think Derek Carr is it. He just is not working out within this series. Now in real life, he's killing it, but right now he's in this series. He's not doing so good. I'm trying to keep him in the back of the lineup just in case he gets injured, so that we can trade him or cut him at the end of the season. One of the other things I wanted to look at was the stat lines for the team so far, where we're at. The player that's played the most downs at quarterback is Spencer Rattler, whose stat line isn't that spectacular. 1,100 yards. He's thrown 6 interceptions. He's gotten sacked 6 times. He's the one who's been able to connect with the longest throw, but that's pretty much the only achievement I see there. Jay Kaner has been our starter for the last 5 games, and we're on a 5-game winning streak because of Jay Kaner. So, or with Jay Kaner at the helm, maybe not because of him, maybe in spite of, because he's got 8 picks, so he's been kind of hurting us in that aspect. We haven't really thrown the ball that much too. 120.9 yards isn't that great. From a rushing perspective, the main guy is Alvin Kamara, 600 yards with 127 attempts with 11 TDs. He's definitely the main guy, and he's broken 25 tackles, which is freaking nuts. From a receiving standpoint, Shaheed and Olave are pretty even. Even Juwan Johnson's up there too. I love that. And A.T. Perry, second year in the NFL, he's doing some work. He got 41 receptions for Alvin Kamara, and he's adding another 2 touchdowns to his stat sheet there. Now, the reason why I am putting in Uda, as you can see, he's only getting up 1 sack in 158 downs. So my thought is, if Penning's giving up 7 and 600, at this rate, he'll only give up maybe 4 by the time he gets to that point. So Penning just isn't it. That's definitely a player that just did not strike well. We do have Ramczyk, right? Ramczyk is currently on the IR, and the hope is that he'll be back and ready to roll next season. Maybe we don't draft. Maybe we still draft a right tackle, but I'm not. I can't just hope that Ramczyk's going to be okay. I think Fuaga is doing pretty well, only giving up 2 sacks, and hopefully he kind of continues to grow there. From a defensive standpoint, we got Demario Davis and Willie Gay heading towards 100 tackles very, very quickly here. Willie Gay's been a great addition to this team. I hope we can sign him. He's a freaking dog, and it's really nice to have him alongside Demario Davis and Pete Warner. Pete Warner has not been showing up on the stat sheet, but I think he's closed a lot of those gaps, which have allowed a lot of other players to kind of really step up and do work. Tackles for loss, the leader is Willie Gay along with Cam Jordan, but Cam Jordan is leading the team in sacks along with Granderson. Brissy and Foskey's starting to get some more playing time now, so he's starting to show up on the stat sheet there for sacks. The leader in interceptions is Marshawn Lattimore. They're still trying to throw against this 8-year cornerback there. And just a heads up, when you see like the numbers here for like their experience on the top, it's always, you're always going to have +1 there because their rookie year is considered year 0. Don't know why. Kind of stupid, but it is what it is when you look at it. So there, when you see 1 for experience, that's their second year in the NFL. The Demario Davis, 13 years in the NFL, and he is still doing his work right there, right? 8 tackles for loss. Foskey on that same stat sheet, but look at Cam Jordan, 6 sacks, Granderson 5. When you look at the pass deflections, I thought this was a nice stat sheet. Howden, the second-year strong safety, and then Matthew, along with Willie Gay, doing work there. Forced fumbles, we got 3 guys that are doing work, and I'm hoping we can continue to figure that part out. And then we have ourselves 2 touchdowns, 1 from Abram and 1 from Lattimore. So that sheets are showing up that our team is progressing. I wish we could be a whole lot better, but I can't complain right now. A team that, it's actually on a 4-game winning streak. It's pretty sweet to see. I hope my guys can continue to keep rolling, and I just got to keep the faith. But we're going to go ahead and advance it here and head to the next game, which will be against the Rams. So it looks like we have a DB story here. It says DB story part 2. Ooh, we're at the press conference for week 13. Rams are a pretty good squad too, man. We got to take that into account. Can you talk to us about the emergence of who? He's been fun to watch, prove he's getting better, and he's hungry. I think he's starting to put things together, which is great to see. Oh, it's Jordan Howden is who they're focused on. Whoa, if we can get 4 tackles, 2 pass deflections, we got ourselves a dev trade in the safety role. That'd be pretty sweet. So we're going to go ahead here and jump in this game. We'll start first out, you know, with the play the moments kind of deal. The hope is that you can kind of jump in and see how it looks. I'm not too worried about this spot here. Week 13, I'm hoping we can get maybe to the end of the season in this episode, or at least the last 3 games, depending on how the games look here. If we end up winning and it's looking like we have a shot at the playoffs, I may slow it down. So we'll play it by ear. I've actually seen this stadium in person, and I didn't realize how like big it is. It's still pretty old though. Like, I wish they would put some work into this stadium, but you know, the city that surrounds it, man, it's they need to take care of that place. They need to take care of that city. I think they got a lot of good people there. It's tough. Saints here, ready to roll. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the stat line's going to look here. I don't know how long Sean McVay is going to be the head coach for that team, though, man. That team's getting old and busted up. Looks like we got a chance at 3rd down stop here. Rams currently up 7-0. And it looks like it's still 7-0. Saints are coming up the field there. Let's see what happens. 4th down. They're going to keep the drive alive. Nothing occurs there. Still 7-0. We're approaching the half. Red zone alert. And we got a tie game here heading to the 3rd quarter. Oh, Saints had taken the lead. Love it. Love it. Tie game. Here we go. It's about to get crazy, folks. It's about to get crazy. Let's get it done here. 3rd and 1. Let's see who gets it done here. With 10 minutes left here in this one. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right side of the line. We actually took Taysom Hill out of the tight end 2 position. I wanted Foster Moreau out there. Nice slant pass there. Good catch. Hayner's got 249 yards, 2 touchdowns. Guess what? No interceptions. Love it. Shotgun formation. Tight end off the left side of that line. Ooh, Rams are 7-4. Wide receiver stack right. Kamara in the backfield. They're motioning Jawan to the right. He rushed 4. He throws it right underneath there to A.T. Perry. It's so nice to have such like a big target in the slot. I think I could see him moving to the outside because I'd like to get Olave going. There's a chance in the next season that we'll probably move Olave into the slot to get him more reps. Motioning over, looks like another Wide receiver there. Oh, nice catch by Olave. He's getting into the... Wow. He fell all the way to the 5. Double team there. Good job by Olave. They're starting to feel it, right? When a team's starting to win, just the whole feeling of the team and how they play. Executions feel a lot easier. 7:38 left here. Throws it underneath. It's dropped. Olave with a big drop. He's looking around going, hey, am I going to get a foul? I don't think there was one. Shotgun tight set, empty bench, bunch right. Defense with the 6-1 formation. They only send 4. Throws it underneath. It's dropped again. Intended for, I think, Foster Moreau. And we got ourselves a 3rd and goal here, folks. Same formation set here at the 5. Defense getting really close to the line. They only still send 5. 4. Right underneath. Back shoulder throw. That's number 16. Is that Bubba Means? Is that Bubba Means? It is! Nice to see this guy getting some reps. I moved him up. Cedric Wilson and Equinemius St. Brown are wide receivers 5 and 6. I thought Bubba, I wanted to give him a little bit more rep time. And playing wide receiver 4, hopefully he does. 7:28 left here in this one, and the Saints have taken the lead. Group with the boot, and we got ourselves a touchdown lead here. Decent drive, right? 8 plays, 55 yards. Group's going to boot this here out of the 35 and into the 5. They're going to take it to the 15, 20, 24. Whoa! Number 5 coming in hot there. He's going to start the drive to the 24. Let's see what he does. The main leader in the NFL is Cooper Kupp, 1,145 yards already. He might have 1,700 yards by the end of this season. Shotgun formation, wide receiver stacks happening here. Looks like Kyron in the backfield. They're motioning over Puka from left to right. They send. Oh, they're going for the screen. Everyone was worried about the eye candy on Puka Nacua, and Kyron slipped out the back door on the left. He gets about 4 there. Single back bunch right. Defense with 5 on the line. Puka on the left. Play action here for Stafford. He's in trouble. It takes a nasty hit. Big play by Pete Warner right there. Great job by Warner. 3rd and 6 here. Bunch right. Defense again with 5 on the line. They're looking to attack once again. Kyron in the backfield. They send 4 instead. Stafford can't get the ball out. Big sack by Granderson. That's how you do it right there. The 6th sack of the season for Granderson. And Stafford is down, and they're going to have to punt it here with 6 minutes left on the clock. Little by little, man. They better be careful here. Let's see what we can do. They're going to be down at the 35. Oh, baby. Here we go. Come on, Hainer. Let's see what you can do. Draw play here for Kamara. He's going to be down to about the 38-yard line. Single back bunch right. Hands it off to Kamara again. Oh, he almost got loose. He almost got loose. Come on, man. Let's see what you can do here. Oh, Hainer tried to take off. Oh, that was a bad decision, dude. That was a bad decision. Come on, man. Let's get better, guys. So the Saints can't do anything with their drive. They're 3 and out. They're going to send the punt and just say, hey, you know what? The defense is doing work. Let's continue to roll through it. That's a decent boot right there. He's going to fair catch it inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Let's see what y'all can do. Let's go, y'all. Let's get right. All right, here we go. Stafford talking to his crew. He's got all his weapons out there now. In real life, he's hurting. Still very early in the season, but he's got no tackle, no guard. Like, he's lost a guard. No Puka, no Cooper. It's rough for them. Kyron Williams trying to take off, and the D-line saying, no, you ain't getting out of here. You ain't getting out of here, man. Let's go, guys. I formation here. They're going to hand it off to Kyren. Kyren trying to get around. He gets slowed down by Pete Werner and Demario Davis with the stop. That's a huge loss right there for the Rams. Great play by Pete Werner. Like I said, he's not really showing up on the stat sheet. But when you watch the tape, man, the guy is around the ball for sure. 3:15 left here, 3rd and 13. Stafford trying to roll out. He throws it. And they got smoked. Rams have no choice. They have to punt the ball here. 4th and 13. 3 minutes left here in this one. Can the Saints get it done? I'm hoping so. Jake trying to get on the field. It was 3 and out. I would prefer them to run the ball and then pass it on a 3rd down, get us to the 2-minute warning after they convert. But Jake's going to try to run on this one. He throws it on the run. Able to get it to A.T. Perry. Perry trying to stretch out. He's going to be down at about an 8-yard gain there. Look at that. 356 yards allowed. They're a top 3 defense. Shotgun formation here. 2 tight ends on the left side of the line, and they're starting to chew the clock. 4 on the line for the Rams. They're going to hand it off there to Kamara. Kamara almost gets it. He's about a yard short. 3rd and 2, and that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That's the way to do it right there. It's been a tough game, but look at this, right? The Saints had a 4-game winning streak heading into the bye. If they continue this winning streak here, it would be insane. Motioning out Kamara. Looks like they're going to pass the ball. Jake's got plenty of time. Throws it to the left. Wide open is A.T. Perry. He's going to go out of bounds. Rams know it's over here. They got 2 timeouts left. Saints approaching the scoring zone. There it is. Taking off. And that is Jamal Williams getting the 1st down. And that should do it. 1:50 left here. 2 tight ends on the left side of that line. There it is. Another nice run right there. Kamara gets about 3. We convert this 1st down. We should be fine. Pistol set. Deuce close. Outside zone there for Kamara. He's not going to get anywhere. But the clock continues to tick, and that's going to get him down to about a minute. But we run the ball again. We'll give him like 15 seconds, and we'll be up 2 possessions. Trips left. They're going to pass it. They send 5. Jake's not worried. Throws it to the right. It's caught. Juwan Johnson goes out of bounds. Not what we wanted right there. You got to stay in bounds. That was a bad throw by Jake. But you roll with it here. Hold is good. Kick is good. We'll take it, man. Let's go. Let's go, Saints. Let's get this done, man. My goodness. What kind of winning streak is this from the Saints? Taking it from the 7. He's going to get to about the 28. You know, when we had Spencer Rattler in there, we were 1-5. We have Jake in here. There's a chance we can go back to 500 after this game. So maybe Jake is the guy. Tight end off the left side of that line there. 54 seconds left here in this one. Stafford looking. He's got time. There was a corner blitz. Number 5, Tutu Atwell hangs on to it, but that doesn't really do much there. 30 seconds left. Stafford doing a lot of talking at the line. Trips left. They send 5 again. Another blitz. Same one. He throws it to the left. It's caught. That's Cooper Kupp, who goes out of bounds after the 1st down, but he's only got 25 seconds and they're down by 2 possessions. Wide receiver stack right. I need this defense to attack. Cam Jordan, Granderson, get to him. Let's go. Stafford feels the pressure, throws it to the left again, and he's going to get Puka Nacua. Kool-Aid McKinstry's there, but it's another 1st down. 21 seconds left here. Trips right. Kyren in the backfield here. Defense with 5 on the line. They send 4. Throws it to Kyren, but just over his head. I think he knew there was something bad, but maybe Kyren could have went out of bounds, moved up a yard or so, who knows. But it's empty bench set here. Defense with 4 on the line, they send 4. Pressure coming in hot, and that's a huge sack by number 98 right there. And that'll do it, folks. The Saints get it done. Woo-wee, 5-game winning streak, baby, even after the bye. Jake Hader finishes the game with 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Alvin Kamara, 10 carries for 34 yards. Nothing crazy there. Rashid Shaheed, 7 for 70. Olave, 6 for 94. A.T. Perry, 5 for 74 and a touchdown. Juwan Johnson with the tutty. Looks like no sacks given up. We'll take it. No double-digit tackles anywhere, but we had 5 tackles for loss in this game. We had 4 sacks. Love it. And we had a pick by Howden. Are you freaking unreal right now? He has 1 pass deflection. Man, I don't know, dude. Those are still good stat lines. He's not going to get a dev trait, but I thought he played very, very well there. Great job. So let's check out this dev story here. Did they give it to him? Did he get it? We won. That was half the battle there. Had success in some areas today. How has the growth of Jordan Howden helped the defense? It's helped immensely. All right, what an answer. Anytime you have a player breakout like this. Oh, he got it. Oh, come on, man. What the hell? Why would you say he had it? Brutal. On to the next game, and oh no, it's against my favorite team, the New York Football Giants. Oh, here we go. Alvin Kamara. Ready to get another win here. Could we get 6 games in a row? Daniel Jones leading that team, right? In real life, it's kind of a struggle right now. We're entering week 3 in real life, and it's pretty rough. I'm hoping he can kind of get right. But that team's 3-9. That's similar to my series right now. That's hilarious. So the Saints are doing better than these Giants. Meadowlands is filled. They're trying to find a way. I don't know how long Dable's going to last on this team, man. I could see it very, very quickly if these guys get fired. So we'll see what happens here. The New York Football Giants are ready to roll against my New Orleans Saints. And here we go. Looks like they're approaching in the red zone now. And the Saints score on their first drive. Giants not looking too good here. It looks like the Saints approaching it again. They score another one, 14-0. It doesn't look like 17-0. They're approaching again, 20-0. Giants, golly, fight back, 20-3. I don't even know if I need to watch this game, man. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, we're not going to watch this. This is bad. They're just getting their butts kicked. 23-3. That'll do it. Golly, Giants, you kill me, man. We're on a 6-game winning streak now for these Saints. Dable's got to get fired. There ain't no way this guy makes it, dude. Yeah, this game's got the old numbers there. Theo's rocking number 84 now, I think. So we didn't watch that game because we had it pretty much in control. Jake Haener threw a pick. No touchdowns, 218 yards. Alvin Kamara, 14 for 71 and a touchdown. Looks like Jamal Williams got it. Okay, we're running a little more balanced now. Rashid Shaheed, 9 for 106. I hope he takes a step forward. Olave having a tough time. Fuaga giving up 2 sacks. Demario Davis, 5 tackles. 2 tackles for loss today. 1 for Bresee and 1 for Granderson. We had only 2 sacks. Foskey, though, love to see him on the stat sheet, but look at this. 3 picks. Demario Davis, Willie Gay, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Golly, dude. My goodness. Let's head to the next game, folks. Maybe we can keep this streak going. That is 6 games in a row. What is going on with these Saints? Are we going to keep winning right now? Are we going to keep it rolling? So we're in week number 15 here. Definitely want to check out the storylines that we're encountering, and then I'm going to look at the playoff picture. Maybe we're in the running. Season's almost over. I wanted to catch you up on Cameron mentoring Isaiah. They're not making a ton of progress. I think a lot of it's personality clashes. The next update will be the last one. I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe him not getting the stat sheet, is that the reason why he's not getting the personality mesh, I guess. I don't know. Team meeting here. Week number 15. Let's talk about the Commanders. What did you see during film study? That's so weird that the coach would do it. They would tell the players more of this stuff. They struggle with pass blocking. Ooh. Any player specifically? The right guard. So how should we attack that? Just interior pressure. Blitz their right guard and overwhelm him. This is such oh, what's our goal? It's so funny when I see these stories, dude. This is not good, guys. So who's the problem on their O-line? Their right guard. So what should we do with their right guard? Attack him? We'll jump into the game and we'll see how it goes. So we are jumping into this one, folks. Can the Saints make it 7 in a row? Jake Haener has played pretty well so far these last couple games to keep them going. He's only thrown 1 pick in the last 2 games. I think he can get right. Commanders aren't that crazy. We're playing at our house. I think we have a shot, man. How incredible would that be? These Saints fans deserve it. This community deserves it. And the Saints come rolling in to the playoffs and eventually the Super Bowl, which is in New Orleans. Saints, Commanders, who gets it done? Who wins it on this one? Let's go. Why would Cam Jordan be playing special teams? Alontae Taylor maybe, but not Cam Jordan. Here we go. Defense in trouble here as the Commanders score on their first drive. Commanders score again. Uh-oh. Saints don't score. Commanders score 17. We're probably going to watch the half. So we'll let the last 2 games of the season be in the next episode. Let's see if they can do something. Come on. Come on. 17-3. End of the 2. We're heading to the 3rd. 20-3 here. 27-3, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. So the winning streak looks like it's going to end here. We're going to watch a little bit of this and see what happens. It's been tough. You know, you win that many times in a row, things start to go kind of crazy, but the Saints were 1 game above 500. Nice throw to Moreau. Drops it on 4th and 9. Unreal. We'll watch a little bit of this game, see what happens here. It's 4th and 9. Saints know they have to keep this going here. They're down by 3 full possessions. Play action there. Haener throws a shot and it's defended. The Commanders played it great. Yeah. Fans are upset, and I totally understand. They're going to run this ball here with Eckler. Saints are top 4 defense against the rush today. They allowed 100 yards. You have the mobility of the quarterback, so that kind of takes some things. And they got some decent running backs over there in Washington. Little fake jet sweep halfback dive, and that's going to go ahead and get shot down right there. Cam Jordan trying to fight back here. Bunch right 39. Defense with 7 in the box here. They're going to hand it off to Eckler. And they're just going to say, hey, our defense is doing work. We dare you guys to beat us. Beat us with your offense. Commanders are going to punt this off. Come on, guys. Keep the faith. Let's get it going here. Come on, y'all. Let's get it done, man. Come on. I'm hoping for the best. Oh, starting at the 3. Single back, 2 tight ends on the right side of that line. Kamara in the backfield. Ended up the middle there. Kamara trying to find a way through. The thing is like that team isn't necessarily the craziest on defense. They got good veterans like Wagner on the team, and Jamin Davis is finding his way through as an outside linebacker. But Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen are freaks in the interior line. So them doing work there, man. You got to find a way to find pressure on the outside. Play action here for Haener. Throws it to the left. Another bad throw right there. Haener is having... He's got 155,506. Oh my gosh, dude. This game is so stupid. Fix your freaking stuff, guys. Come on, man. 9:27 left here. Empty bench. Hayner has time, throws it to the right, and he got smoked, and the ball is recovered. 4th and 3. Olave got killed. I don't think I want to watch any more of this, man. This might be a pretty short episode because I'd like the next episode to kind of close us out. We're 7-7. I kind of want to see where we are for the playoff picture there. That would be kind of cool. Tough luck here, right? The Saints just could not close things out the way you would hope. We just, you win 6 in a row. That's a lot of freaking, that's a lot of toll that takes on a team, like trying to keep that streak going. So we're going to fall back to 500, but who would have thought we'd be at 500 right now, right? Lave, 106 right there. Got guys giving up sacks, which isn't good. 2 sacks for Cam Jordan, 1 for Bresee. Oh no, 2 tackles for loss. 1 sack is Foskey, so that's kind of good right there. But that's tough. That's tough. Man, you know what? We might just sim one game and then watch the last part of the next one. Let's or we'll just keep simming it within the game too. Why not? Let's go. I'd like to get our butts to the next season, man. I want this series to move a little faster than the Big Blue series because we're playing those games and these ones we're simming, and the hope is that we're moving Xavier Klein's journey along the way. I don't want to be focused too much on the team itself, but it's more about the development of the coach. Couldn't get enough pressure. Yeah. Just need to go out there and execute better. I'd love to leave the Saints with a good cap situation before we move on. So let's jump into the Packers game, see what we can do there. I'm going to sim it first, and then we'll check out the playoff picture. So it looks like we got a primetime game, but let's check out the stat line. So they do not have us making it. Surprisingly, they got the Bucks are doing better than us. So the Saints are on the outside looking in it. Oh, that's got to be tough right there. Let's look at the standings. So we're 7-7. Oh, oh man, there's going to be a game that week 18 is going to decide a lot. Oh, we got week 18. So I think what I'm going to do here then, I think we will leave it here because I would like the next episode to be the determination, do we make the playoffs? These are going to be some important games. You got the Green Bay Packers and then the Raiders followed by the Buccaneers. I think that game's going to determine who makes it. So we will leave it here. Pretty short episode, but it's okay. Every now and then it's all right to have these kind of things because we got a chance to talk about our board, how that works out, give everyone some insight on that draft board there. I might make my own draft board, to be honest. I might just do an Excel spreadsheet or something like that and kind of show it in the future to make it a little cleaner because I do not like how the board is set up here in the game. It doesn't make sense. No one would be like that. It's like put all the left outside linebackers in a row and then put all the right and then let's pick them like that. No. I should be able to move my board around accordingly throughout the year, make decisions on who I'd like to move up and down. So, we'll try to work to that. If they're making us use a team builder already, then we should be able to get our data or something like that, be able to export it. If they're going to make me do it that way, it's so bad. But we keep it rolling, man. I'm looking forward to this because my hope is to be with the Saints for no more than 3 seasons. We'll probably start speeding up and doing like in chunks of 5 games or something like that. Keep the pace going so that I can see how Xavier Klein's going to do from a roster building standpoint and helping develop the organization to be successful before we move on to the next one. So we're 7-7. It's better than I expected. I just hope now, we continue to fight. We're tied with the Buccaneers, so that tells you a lot about what's possible and what we can do. So, we'll keep it rolling. If you like what you saw today, though, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. And most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by today. Y'all have yourself a good one. And for now, let's go Saints.